just starts the game earlier. Okay, so e4, and I just wanted to play the f4, sorry f3, and bishop to c4. Okay, then d3, and made up a castle early. Yeah, I just early castle here. Okay, what's my opponent wanted to do with? He maybe wanted to do with the pawn promotion, or maybe something else there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, he just wanted to take one of the pieces. Okay, so there's I could jump over there, and let's see. Okay, so he is now able to made more pressure on there. Yeah, so there is a little bit problem, and I just wanted to fix the problem here with uh, you know uh, I need to take the equal pawn first. Sorry, I need to exchange the bishop first. That's it. Okay, he may be prepared to take or do something. Okay, so I'm just wanted to kick him. I think so. That's something bad. Yeah. So I must need to take this one. Okay, so here's with he just take this going on there. I know there what is happening on and what will be his common gameplay. I know. There's what will be or what shall be. That's it. Okay, there he could made up a draw maybe, and I do not want draw here also. Okay, let's see what's the decision of my opponent. Wow, break down the line. I know. Here's with. Okay, so if I take the. Okay, so give the bishops. Sorry, bishop give the rooks here with. Okay, so there is only one way he could jump over. Okay, so let's bring this. Okay, so I think there is no defending pieces there also. Okay, so there's I could take this with my knight here also. Okay, so yeah, I just got this. And okay, so it just blocked here also. Also, he is able to take the chart or take the pieces theirs. Okay, so that I could block the area. There's with. Okay, I think I am winning right now. That's it. Okay, so that's okay. So my king on h5 and then rook on g2. I know his moves. Rook on g2 played. Okay, so I just play the playable moves here. Wait, okay. Okay, now it's clear here with and wow, there is a clear check pattern on that position. What would be what should I do on there? Okay, not preparing the threads. Okay, so it will be that here's with maybe I am winning here. Also, I am winning here also. What is my opponent would be play? Okay, I am one piece up here, and that is the bishop. Okay, he is completely a bishop down. Okay, I just wanted to make the benefits here. Okay, pushing the pawn. He may be able to take the a-file pawn. I wanted to give it to him. That's it. Okay, so I decided to go on there and do not keep any of the positions. Okay, so there is a one solution, and what could be or what should be or what would be the move of his. I think there is no more moves and he may be resigned. Okay, he must be resigned on this position. I know here. Okay, so this is the dead note of his. Okay, so jump over there and play a new game. Okay, so he played the e4. I just wanted to play Sicilian. Okay, push the pawn on d6. Okay, so jump the knight. I know what is my opponent wanted to do here with. Okay, so bring up the bishop. Okay, so he maybe wanted to pin my pieces and I didn't want to give the chance here. Okay, so there's he could make lots of threats and lots of moves. Once I made up a castle with short side, that will be more reliable. Okay, so he just pushed the pawn there. I could take this pawn first. Okay, he maybe wanted to take with his knight and wanted to place his knight on the b file. Yeah, so I need to guard the b files also. So push the spawn bubble, and once he play the knight to b3, and I could play the rook to b8. Yeah, I'm able to play these moves. Okay, so here's maybe I lose one pawn. Okay, I think so. There is no problem, and here's with, and what should it do? Okay, so there bishop on that positions. Okay, he just made the move, and I have nothing to do here with what I see and what will be the communication, what will be the common movement. Okay, jump over this with this one. Take this first. Oh my god, he may be, or he would be wanted to give it check, and I just missed here with. Okay, so let's see where I will jump, or where I need to jump. Okay, so there's only one way. I think that could be made. uh, so the mating pattern. Yeah, so if he didn't saw the mating pattern, I just if I find one move, and he will be dead. So jump here with, and I cannot castle. If I castle here, here's with lots of threats and lots of gameplay stand by on there. Okay, so he just play this, and I just also wanted to trade all of his pieces. Without queen, I am as with for do not castle is best. Uh, okay, so take this one. Take this. Okay, so queen on this. I know it's not long so much, but there is something. Why not I play this one also? Okay, here's, and maybe I just blundered here with. Okay. Okay, he just completely two pieces up. Sorry, two pawns up right now. Let's jumps with the knight. Sorry, let's jumps with the rook here. With I didn't know how to overcome there and how to play good. I didn't know anything on there. I have a piece down, completely a piece down, and one pawn also. Yeah, so as we take this. Okay, there's give a force. Okay, if I go there, what will be his output or what will be his movement? I need to see here with. Okay, so take this one first, and then go for this one. Take this. Okay, jump over there. Oh my God! There is a checkmate. I didn't saw. Okay, Elisol Daniel wanted to play more with me. I just blundered here with. Okay, so that's the point. Ah, I'm not giving you the point. Okay, at first bishop developed, so jump over there. Okay, so pushing this pawn. Okay, I think kicking the bishop is also better. Okay, so bishop develops on there, and I'm just wanted to made up the threads so on other side. That's right. Okay, so jumps on there. I know what will be happening on. Okay, so queen on there, and his rook maybe wanted to come over there. Okay, I think that is also not workable, and that is also not a proper gameplay. Okay, at first I need to centralize my two of rooks. Okay, so that's it. Just take this. Okay, so I just wanted to grab this. Okay, so I could grab one of pawns of these. So why not take the chance here with? Okay, taking this. Okay, okay with this one, and here is a if the bishop moves or if the bishop do something. Okay, so here's uh, I think so lots of gameplay, and I just own one of pawns here. Okay, so jump the knight here. Okay, now I could take his pawn also with my pieces. Okay, I think he needed to move his queen, and I may be queen on there. Wow. He just moved so great move on there. That was really good. Okay, once I go on this, what is best and what is worst? Let's see. See the best and worst first. Yeah, so give a check on this. Yeah, I know he's one of piece is pinned. Okay, also I could kick the knight from this square, and let's have some fun on these positions. Okay, so I'm just slightly block this one. Okay, he may be allowed to give me a check. At first, I just wanted to take the. Yeah, he just give me a check, and I just want to go there. There's I need to take with this one first. Okay, so take this one. I didn't know what is good or what is bad, and I think that is also equal positions. I don't wanted to make up any type of hassles on there. Okay, I just wanted to push the G file pawn. Okay, so take this one and just wanted to go to the B file. Okay, so put this pawn double here with. Okay, if your queen is sorry, king is on center, that is also good. I know here of what to do with him. Okay, so push this pawn here, and I just wanted to break down the line. Okay, thank you so much for this pawn also. There is something, and if you take my, if I think it's all over the draw situation and draw positions. Okay, if we play to the queen to h4, and it could be made. Okay. Okay, he just wanted to make up a draw here. Okay, jumps the e4 and push the f4. Okay, so bring up the knight. I'm just here with play for fun this. Okay, so I think this is not the main line, and I'm just enjoy to play this line, and this is not the main line, so don't try this. But I could really enjoy to play this one. This also attacking position. Okay, here's just sacrifice one pawns. He knew here what would be or what could be should be happening on there. There is not a single movement, or there is not a single outpost. Okay, jumps the knight first. Heads with. Okay, I need to keep my rook. If I find some better moves, why not I just keep. Okay, so bishop on there. Okay, let's I take with bishop first. Okay, that's I could. Okay, so he just blocked the way that he wanted to attack to me. Yeah, I just love to play this one, and my position is not bad here with. Okay, I could pin the knight first, and okay, here it's with. Okay, there is something I could play. I could play the knight, and I could play anything that he could observe. Okay, so let's see here's with, and maybe he just wanted to play the queen to h4. I'm not wanted to giving him the opportunity queen to h4. That's it. Okay. Oh yes. Okay, knight on this. Okay, so if there is bishop chance, why not take the chance of bishop? Okay, take the bishop first. That's also great or good moves. Why not do this one? Okay, what will be my opponent play and what should be my opponent play? Let's see. Okay, here's with nothing could be playable. Okay, I just wanted to keep the check. Yeah, so there is my bishop also. How I attack to him? I'm not seeing the match. Okay, so viewers, please help me out. And I think so. I am just stuck on these positions, and so I need some help from yours. Okay, so pin the knight here first. Okay, there's lots of threats and there's lots of attack also. I think he could not find the time for preparing his pieces. Okay, once he removed his knight, that is also checkmate. Once he uh, removed his pieces. Okay, so the checkmate bail is on. There is he could not. Okay, so clicking with bishop is also the checkmating bail. Okay, he just resigned here, and let's play another with some other opponent. Thank you so much for viewing my uh, gameplay. Okay, so f5. I just play the f5 bishop. Okay, so the boring gogo piano. I need to understand, or I need to see some gogo piano attack. I'm just weak for that Gogo piano. Okay, so I didn't know what to move here and what will be the next one move. I didn't know. Okay, there is short-term gameplay. I just understand, but not fully understand the full game. Okay, so I could take the pawn on d file with my bishop. I just understand those and nothing. Okay, so just take this with my bishop. Wow, check this one. I think that's not a bad or that's not a greedy move. I'm thinking so here. Wait. Okay, so he have a bad position on there also. Okay, so I could take his bishops too. Okay, I'm also giving this. Also, what should I do here? Okay, just keeps a check. Okay, okay, he could made a hand person. That's too boring. I'm not see the pawn push. He could made up a check. That's the blunder of mine. Okay, so push this pawn. So just double here. Okay, so jumps the knight. Okay, so now knight takes the pawn. And there's with lots of trades coming in. Okay, I could push the d5 pawn. Okay, push the d5 pawn. I think it will not take longer. Here, wait. So made up a castle first. Okay, takes this. Oh, okay, give your queen either, or I will take your pieces. Okay, let's see what is my opponent wanted to do with. Okay, just keeps his bishops too. Okay, I just wanted to made up the cross pin and wanted to take these pieces too. Okay, also there is the Bishop, my dark square bishop is blocked here. What should I do? What should I need it to do here with? Okay, so I just wanted to trade every pieces. There's okay. I'm just targeting this pawn on, and also wanted to break the line of his. Okay, there is a huge attack and huge. That's the huge gameplay. I could play some mobs and I could bring some mobs here. Okay, so I could play anything, and if I play anything, it will be also greatest mob. Okay, okay, there. Okay, so just one more quicker. There's I know what is my opponent wanted to do with. If I take the rook, is that great move? I didn't know he just resigned. His rook is pinned. Okay, MdShajid, Bangladeshi. After a long time, I found a Bangladeshi game players. Okay, so d4 starts with d4. Okay, so e4 and push the c3. Okay, so bring up the bishop first. Okay, then this knight first. Okay, then this knight. The battery will be difference here with. Okay, okay, I could made up a castle with also long side. Okay, his pieces are well developed. My pieces also are developed. So that uh, take this. Okay, bishop back. Okay, I think his pawn is not working. Oh, I just closed one pawn maybe. Yeah. Okay, okay with that. Okay, there's I could threats the opponent queen also. Just give a simple threat on theirs. Okay, my opponent is Bengali. Yeah, Bangladeshi brother. What's your strength and what you wanted to play? Theirs. Okay, if I trade the okay, so bishop back with that one. Okay, at first take the knight is better. Okay, could take my bishop also. That is also equal. Wow. Just protect the pieces first. Wow. He never wanted to play the move that he wanted to play. Okay, so I needed to play that freaky move here. Okay, so centralize the rook is also greatest move. Okay, here's I could own a single pawn if I'm not centralize my rook. I could own a single pawn. Yeah, I know. I know there is lots of gameplay, and the trades is also bad. Okay, so going on there. Okay, I could at least own one pawn. Otherwise, his rook may be gone, or he have a bad position. So there, and I think I could own one pawn at least. Let's see here. Ah, he just play the greatest. Really, he just play the greatest here with. Okay, there's I could double the rook first. Okay, which one's position is equal or which one's position is great? I didn't know. Here's with. Okay, only engine can say which one's move is better and which one move is not better. Okay, so double the rook first. Huh. What's the strategy of my opponent? if I take this, he need to must take this with his. Okay, if I take with rook, he maybe take my queen first. So take this one is needed. Take this one is needed here with. Okay, so there's how he could save all of his pieces. I didn't know. Okay, but I could play the a3. A3. Here's the bishops just own a pawn. Okay, so there's it does take this. It's a check. Oh, that's the trap. Here's with. I have just fall on the trap. Okay, so pushing this pawn. Okay, takes with this one. I think I need to play with the strong basement. I think so. I'm also two pawn up here. Okay, so king on there. Oh shit! I just blundered here and I didn't see the my rook is hanging. And maybe I could own this. I have a two pawn up, or maybe not. So okay, he just take my pawn and so jumps over the knight. Okay, so bishop queen back. Okay, so pin the knight first. what I have done. Maybe I just blundered here again. Shit, man. I just blundered here again. Okay, so let's play in another game. Night moves. Can we play together? Yeah, why not, Mr. Enemy? You can play with me. Okay, just send your ID and I will definitely play with you. Okay, so jump over the bishops. Okay, so push the pawn. Okay, again jumping the knight here also. Okay, so pin the knight first. Bishop back. Okay, so don't give him the chance to pin. Shit. I just lost two game in a row, three game in a row with this one, and I think so. This is not too good here with. Okay, so e5 here. I just lost here lots of games. Okay, so now I decided to don't lose any game. Okay, so I need to properly thinking all of the moves. I'm just here lost all maximum moves by moves with the starting. Okay, that is not forgivable. Okay, I'm just strong at the opening, but he just made me wrong. Okay, so what is my opponent strategy? I need to know here with. Okay, so pin the knight. Also, this pin is not workable. sorry. So jump the knight here first. Okay, so I just one step go back there. Okay, so kick the knight first. Oh, I have a chance to take. Maybe I just missed here. I have a chance to take the bishop with my knight. I think that will be better, but I didn't take this one. That's too bad here with. That is too bad. Okay, he maybe wanted to push the FL pawn and I could take his FL pawn also. What's going wrong? Okay, so my knight could jump over there. I know what you wanted to do with me. Okay, so there's I need to push the pawn. Open the line here and nothing else. So take this pawn first. Yeah, so jump over there. Okay, so queen on there. Okay, so there's rook on the open file. We give him a check. Okay, so there's you know I have a mate in one, he have a mate in one foods. Okay, so I just blocked his with his own pawn, and that's the strategy, and that's the idea. I'm just winning here also. I could sacrifice my rook also there. Okay, so there's I could play this one. King is safe now. There is no valuable check. here. I could take his queen and take his position. Okay, so my position was bad here, and what should I do? Okay, jump over there, bishop. Okay, so I just wanted to make up a preparation with my bishop. Yeah, here's the Gogo piano is here's with. Okay, give the threads on and take this pawn right here. Okay, maybe I just forgot here something. Okay, so kick the knight here with. Maybe I just lost here, or maybe what should I do? I just forgot the counterplay or forgot the gameplay. Maybe. Okay, I just keep one of my pawns. And what will be the? Okay, so first made up castle. Take this. Okay, so if he take my default pawn, he will be maybe fall in loop. Yeah, he is so clever there. Oh, I just missed here something. Rook on e3 is better, but it's still work here with. Okay, I knew here still it will be work. So pin the knight. Okay, there's lots of gameplay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's I didn't wanted to trade all of pieces. Okay, I'm just one pawn down and I needed to take it there. Otherwise, it would be not punished or it would be not good. Okay, that's with. What is the counter play on? What will be the counter play? So if he removed his any of pieces and I could give a check only there. Hmm. So let's go to the e file e1. Let's go to the e1. I think that's better. The e1. Okay, first rook on e1, then play another moves, any of another moves. There's rook on e1 first. Okay, he needed to take or he needed to castle. I think there is no good option, but he could survive or he could give a shield with the e7, knight on e7, and I think that is not better or that is not good yet. Okay, so take these rooks first. Okay, once he taken, I could play this one also. You know, my one of pawn is down. That's why I'm just playing with my afraid. I'm just afraiding of this one pawn only. Oh. You know, my gameplay is also dead. Okay, so bishop on there and blocking the chain and blocking the squares that I could play. Okay, now I could play the queen on d2 for threatening the h5 pawn. You know, I could own on time if my opponent didn't saw on time or didn't look at the time. Okay, so here's with. Okay, here's he just block with two of proportion and two of particulars there. Okay, so queen maybe go on there, and his bishop needs a shield, and his bishop has no shield there, and I could take the b file on b5. Okay, take this. Okay, so take this pawn. Okay, I just allowing him to take my pawn b file, my a file pawns too. Okay, he is wanted to, or he maybe saw has is some hopes. Okay, so there is no hopes there, and yeah, that's my opponent wanted to. made up it. Uh, Great moves on there. Okay, so take this. I think so. Most recently, he could play the pawn push move. Okay, so let's see here with what is my opponent doing. Okay, he could not give me a check, and I could give a check once his rook is removed or once his pieces is removed. What he have played. I need to resign. I really need to resign here. I have nothing to do. Okay, let's play new game. D4. Bring up my bishop. Push the pawn. Bring up another knight. Okay. So push the pawn. Bring up another bishop. He just changed the environment there. Sweet. Okay, why you are wanted to trade all the pieces there? Well, it's why you were wanted to trade all the pieces. Okay, knight jumps over there. Okay, that's I just wanted to made up the equal sheet. I think my queen will be trapped. That's why I just want equal rate. Yeah. So there is no attacks more. I just made up a blunder again maybe. Yeah, he knew the moves. I just own. I could own one pawn, and I just missed it. That's really bad here. Okay, push the pawn first. I'm just blocking the area. Okay, now it could be straightened on. It could be or would be. Okay. not I play this one? I could play this one, and it just the earliest move. Here I just give this smoke later. Let's see on there. Okay, gives the traits. Okay, I didn't want it to trade pieces. Okay, I just own one pawn, and that is also great. Take this one. I didn't see this. What's happening on? I'm not seeing one more two moves. He just sacrifices pieces. I just accept, and it's most probably draw here also. Okay, it's just down of 1800. Okay, so now I have a strong center. Okay, so jumping over there, and that is also equal move. I could kick his knight with this pawn. I didn't have any type of threats, so that's why I could play this also. Wow, so king can jump and jump all the positions. Okay, he may be wanted to break down my king's positions. Okay, so there's with the goal, and I also wanted to push the h-file pawn. Just click the knight first. So there's let's see there, and I could take my b-file pawns too. And his b-file pawn. Okay, okay. There's yours. Here. Okay, so rook can jump or join here with. Okay, take this one. Okay, so could play this one also. Oh my god, why he wanted to jump? Why you wanted to play with me? Okay, at first going on there, blocking the immediate threats. Okay, rook on there first time. Okay, so I have a pawn push on f5 also. I could play the f5. Okay, so I could play the f5. Let's see there's what will be the opponent's strategy. Okay, so queen on there. Yeah, at least he just took one of my pieces also. Maybe also he wanted to take my. Okay, now I am attacking here both with, and he's just exchange up. I needed to break it down. Okay, there's with lots of gameplay. Okay, so push the pawn. Uh, if I take this, that's problem. Okay, once he's knight or any of pieces with down, I think it will be there. Wait, okay. Just exchange up here. Nothing else on there. I knew here what is my opponent wanted to do with me. My god. He maybe wanted to grab all of pawns. Okay, there's with I could made up a back crank. Okay, first I could go on this. Pushing this pawn. Okay, so push this pawn. To take this one. The check is binding. Wow, I have a great gameplay, I think so. Uh, if we push this pawn and I could take with this one. Ah, here's I just missed. So resign on there. Here's I just missed share pieces. Okay, so the e4, e5. Okay, so jumps the knight. Okay, bring up the bishop. Okay, so jumps another knight. Castle. Push this pawn. And this pawn. And this pawns. Okay, so bishop on there. Okay, once he didn't want to take this. Okay, takes with bishop. Double attack on this. Take this on. Okay, that's good. That's really pretty good here. I'm thinking so that's not the bad positions. I could play that one. Okay, so keeps the checks there. Rook on there. Okay, so my pieces needed more moves on theirs. Uh, he could take my rooks. So why I just give my rooks to him? Going on there. Okay, there's I could play that. Also, I could double my pieces. Then I think he needed to know. He needed to do here nothing. Okay, let's see. Going with this one, and he maybe want to travel to play the g4, and I could push the pawn. There's with. Okay, I could push the pawn. Okay, at first check my checks. Where my opponent wanted to go with, and there is nothing. And I just own this technically. Thank you so much, viewers, for commenting on my channel. And I didn't see your comments, and I just fully concentrate on. Uh, I need another phone for streaming. Then so I will see your message also. Is there any possible moves to keep the check or uncheck? Okay, okay, okay. There's use, or there's a single mob that could be playable. Okay, I just sacrifice one pieces there. Okay, that's it. I could take his. Okay, jump over there, and if we made a castle, there will be also a castle. There must be. Okay, there's. He could take one of pawns also. Mine. Okay, so it's a now draw also. Draw or equal also here with. And I think so. Yeah, we just made this very glad hairs too. Okay, it will be okay with that one. Okay, I could push my uh, GFL and FL pawn. I didn't know, is that great move or is that good move? Okay, so for a long time he just take my knight also there, and okay, if we push the pawn I just simply take his bishop. Okay, there is lots of threats and lots of attacks are waiting for him. Yeah, let's just push this pawn. he may be losing one pawn or one piece. Yeah, he's just clever to play here with. Okay, why not take this pawn first? I think so. There is only one moves that is. Oh, yes, he just remember this one. Why not play this one? Why I go on there? I could. Okay, I'm just on one pawn. Shit, man. Yes, maybe I'm. Okay, so here's I could made up a draw maybe. Okay, Sandil Shangui, or else can I play with you? Why not, brother? You can play with me. Knight versus bishops. Okay, so bring up my queen on there. Okay, so pushing this pawn like this. Okay, pushing this pawn also. He needed to take. Otherwise, there is a big threat or big problem. Okay, my opponent has 55 seconds left. Okay, so here's I could meet or I could treat him. And gives a check on there and jump over the knight. Well, gives a check, and my opponent just blundered here. Now I'm winning there. Okay, so I have a one extra pawn. I'm just winning here. Okay, so time pressure is the best pressure. Okay, so of course I like the movement. Yeah, brother, Sandel Shongi, you could play with me, brother. Okay, I just abort the game, and you could also play with me. Just give your ID, Sandel Shangui. Just give your ID here. Okay, give your ID on the chat. Maybe you are not here. Okay, maybe I'm not here. Okay, so my opponent wanted to play against the cuckoo piano. I know. There's what to do. First made up castle. Okay, push the pawn here first. Okay, so now I could play this one and keep this on my mind. Okay, so there's I could play some mobs. Okay, he maybe knew the line. There's my light scale bishop is no future. Bishop has no future for first 3 or 4 moves. Okay, he decided to. I knew here what is my opponent wanted to play with or wanted to play a match. That's it. Okay, so লিখবেন আগে না, আগে ছবির নাম লিখবেন।